one of my first steps before we ever design a website is I can design a nice looking site, but the point is we want to make sure it's effective. And I've had people that don't know their brand. They think they do, but they have to understand that a brand is not a logo or a website, and you can't create a brand. A brand is discovered. So I will sit down with a client and say, tell me your good points. Tell me what you think. Okay, now let me talk to some of your clients. And let's figure out what they think of you. Let's hear what they say is your good points. Because if you like hot pink and I like hot pink, but your customers don't, we don't like hot pink.
Right.
It's got to be relevant to that client.
Now this is fascinating to me. So dig into that a little more in terms of
Sure.
When you get permission from your client to go talk to their clients.
Yes.
How do those conversations unfold, and what do you how do you get to the answers you're looking for?
Well, I try to keep it positive. It's not a complaining session where we, hey, tell me everything that's going wrong with the client. It's more like, tell me what is good about this client. Tell me why you would refer them. If they wouldn't, I'd say, well, what would it take for you to want to refer them to someone else? I want to find out, like through analogy. I'll sometimes say, if they were a car, what kind of car would they be? I have a client that we discovered what kind of car are you? And they said, we're an F-150 Ford truck. We're utilitarian and we're dependable and blah, blah, blah. But their industry sees them more like a chassis. They're not even a full car. They have a software that you can add components on top of. So it's just we assume that if it's familiar, it's correct, but not always. We've got to sometimes dig and see. It's uncomfortable sometimes, but that's the only way that we grow and reach our destination is by asking those questions where we might not like the answer, or to find out what that value is perceived from someone else.